to cut your teeth. You're really gonna want to learn the ropes, and you're really gonna want experience before you jump into the freelance world, because freelancers are cutthroat. Welcome back to The Marketing Solution. My name is Shelby Paige, and this week we're going to be talking about a very important topic. Do not fake it till you make it. I'm being very serious here, guys. You cannot throw a bunch of marketing jargon together and charge a ridiculous amount of money for your services. People are going to find out, and when they do, your brand reputation is going to sink. So I've seen a lot of different agencies that they get a little bit of a success, and then they try to scale, and they don't have SOPs in place, and they absolutely crash because they were faking the idea that they were a bigger agency than what they actually are. It is very important to be honest with your clients, because if they're worth a lick of salt, is that it? Is that what it's called? If they're worth...
It is now.
If they're worth the salt lick that you put them on...
It has to be a lick of salt.
The lick of salt. If they're worth their salt. That's
if they're worth their weight in salt.
If they're worth a salt lick here, okay, they're gonna know a little bit about marketing, and you're not gonna be able to fool them, or they're going to lose interest in what you're having to say, and you're gonna lose credibility as a marketer. When I first started in digital marketing, I cut my teeth on a super poopy job. I had 40 clients, it was full service, every single one of the clients had a different package, and I mean 40 clients, not 40 services. I had one client that had email marketing, social media management, paid ads management, SEO services, landing page buildings, and that was just one client. So I had close to like hundreds of different services that were offered, and I cried. I cried every freaking day. But guess what? Being in that situation, being in those high stress situations in digital marketing can actually teach you a lot. It teaches you, 1, what not to do, 2, how to not handle clients, and 3, it teaches you to pace yourself. You're not going to want to outprice yourself from your actual skill level. For example, I charge thousands of dollars to my private clients because I have 5 years worth of experience, and I'm not going to deal with a client for $200 a month. It's not worth my time, but it's only not worth my time because I know what a $200 a month client can do for you. And if you've never had a $200 a month client, you can't randomly start charging $2,000. You have to be legitimate on your experience. You have to build on your experience.
Legitimate?
Your legitimate has to be your experience has to be legitimate.
Yeah, I think the T was, you said legitimate.
I did not. Your experience has to be legitimate.
Can we get a replay of that?
Legitimate.
If you're going to be charging for your services, you have to make sure that you can actually deliver those services. And it's okay to start off doing things for free. There are plenty of videographers I know that'll take on a client and shoot a video for free just to add to their portfolio. There's plenty of media buyers I know that they've taken all the courses, they've gotten their Google Ads certifications, and they still don't know what it's like in the moment, thrown into the ring, actually having to optimize with someone's money on the line. It's different, and you're gonna have to learn that before you start charging. If you start talking very vague to your clients, I have a friend.
Wow.
And she does everything, you know? She's one of those people that does everything under the sun. And so like when someone asks her what she does, she's like, yeah, I do sales, marketing, branding, consulting, I do events coordination. And here's the reality. One of those things takes up 40 hours a week, if not more, especially if you're good at your job. So when you list 1,000 things that you do, it really, really, really proves that you're a jack of all trades and master of none. Now, should you have a holistic approach to marketing? Should you know how email segmentation affects your list building and media buying? Yeah, you should know that. But does that mean that you are a expert email marketer and an expert ad strategist? That's going to be a hard sell. And even if you are a holistic digital marketer, does that mean you're a sales guru? Probably not. Why probably not? Because it takes years to master these skills, and just throwing around these keywords, throwing around vague terms that make people think maybe they're a big deal, actually is hurting you. It's actually hurting your brand reputation. I'm a holistic marketer, and so I have a price sheet, and people can add what they need based on my audits to their marketing strategy. If someone doesn't have good email marketing, I can write emails for you. My email marketing experience is extensive. I've done it with multiple agencies. I've done done it both internally and externally, and so I can charge an exorbitant amount for it. TikTok ads, not my strong suit. I've only worked with a couple of clients on them, so I charge significantly less. Even if you claim to do a lot of things at once, you can't BS your clients. They're gonna know. And if they don't know, then they're also gonna be confused on how to tell if you're doing a good job, and you probably don't want them as clients either. Don't be afraid to start at the beginning. I know it sounds like starting over sucks, and it does, but if you're jumping into a new industry, such as digital marketing, you're really gonna want to cut your teeth. You're really gonna want to learn the ropes, and you're really gonna want experience before you jump into the freelance world, because freelancers are cutthroat. Freelancers are really good at their jobs, and you can genuinely get a freelancer who knows a lot and charges a lot, and then clients can also get a freelancer that charges a lot, but they really don't know a lot, and then you get dropped. So I'm letting you know, don't fake it till you make it. Just do the work. It's not going to be bad. I mean, it is going to be bad in the beginning, but I promise it's going to avalanche into something that you're genuinely going to be proud of. And honestly, you can't fake the key terms. You either know how they interact with one another or they don't. If you don't understand media buying, it's going to be pretty apparent the minute that you talk to an actual media buyer. Don't do it. It's going to hurt your brand rep. Just do the work. And we're out.